Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for checking out my tip of the week. This week, you know what I want to talk about? Really quickly, I want to talk about reading. When I was growing up, reading books was not one of my strong suits at all. And I was that student that when the teacher assigned a book to read, I looked for the smartest kid in the class and just asked them, hey, what was the book about? All right? That was me. Guilty, guilty. And you know what? I think it was just because some of the material, most of the material actually, that schools essentially force us to read just didn't interest me. And, reading, in my opinion, is something that it's important, obviously, to read and be able to extract information, but if you don't enjoy what you're reading, it's going to be pretty difficult to extract anything. So it wasn't until I got introduced to a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. That's when my appetite for reading began, because that one was about finances. That one was about money management. That one was in my lane of things that interest me, of course, aside from sports and other activities that I enjoy. But that's what got me down the path, right? And what I'm going to begin doing, I have a book here that I want to share with you, and I encourage everybody to get this book. This book is amazing. I think what I'm going to begin doing is sharing with you guys books that I have found value in and gotten value from. And I may do this once a month to say and present to you guys what book it is I'm reading. Now, let me make it clear. I am not being paid for promoting any of these books, okay? These are just books that I have gotten value out of, and I want to share it with you, and hopefully you get value from it as well. So the book that I want to share with you is Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. Dean, if you're watching this, I hope I said your name right. Now, how I got this book. Now, here's a really wild thing about this. I came across one of Dean's videos online, and he's promoting the book. He just written the book. He's promoting the book, and he said, listen, you can get the book free, just pay for the shipping. And I think back to something a very, very brilliant woman, my wife, said to me years ago. Now, you got to understand, my wife, she's a bookworm, okay? All through high school. Like, going to school, she was like reading 3 books at a time. I don't know how she kept the story straight, but that's who she was, and that's who she still is today. And she said to me years ago, she said, you know what, Ryan? The money you invest into a book is never wasted. It's never a wasted investment. Of course, as long as the material is good. And it was very impulsive when I saw the ad. Dean put the ad up for this. And I thought, hey, let me get the book. Catchy title, Millionaire Success Habits, The Gateway to Wealth and Prosperity. He was already a New York Times best-selling author. Pay the shipping, I was in. Impulsive, I just filled in my information, put it in. About 3 weeks later, the book showed up. And when it came, I tear it open. I was excited. Great, I look forward to getting into this book. I put it on my desk. And when my wife came by my office and she saw the book, she said, hey, what is that? She picked it up. She started looking at it. She's like, interesting, right? Do you know this woman started reading the book before me? I think it was probably she got into like chapter 2 or 3 by the time I realized. And I'm like, yo, see, I'm a competitive dude. So when this started happening, I said, hey, man, no. So I started reading right away, trying to play catch up. And here's what happened. An amazing thing happened. We ended up reading this book together. And what I want to leave you with today is there's a ton of great things in this book. A ton of great things. But what I want to really highlight and leave you with is page 44, the 7 levels deep exercise. That exercise has changed my perspective and my life forever. Because you see, I always thought I knew what I was working for, what I was grinding for, what I was working so hard for. But doing that exercise, there's many exercises in here, but doing that 7 levels deep exercise crystallized it for me. And It doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter where you are financially, academically, where you are in your personal life, your business life. If you want to go to the next level, pick up this book. All right? Get this book. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video so that you can go get a copy of your own. I don't know if he's still offering it with just the shipping. I don't know. But regardless of that, pick up this book. Okay? And my wife and I, we ended up going through the entire book together. And it was an amazing, amazing experience with this book. All right, guys? So I'm sure you've heard the saying before, leaders are readers. You know, you can never put a price on the value that you get from other people's experiences. If you can short track your success by learning from others who have gone before you, why not? And one of the best ways to do that is in books. Okay? So Millionaire Success Habits, The Gateway to Wealth and Prosperity, from New York Times bestselling author Dean Graziosi. I encourage you guys to go pick it up. I will continue to do this in the various books I might be reading or have read in the past. I hope you guys get value from it. I hope this was encouraging to you. Go grab the book, start reading. And by the way, hit me up. Share with me some of the insights you're getting out of the book, and we can even have a discussion around it. I'd be open to that. Okay? So I hope everybody has a blessed day. Get at it. Get out there. Crush the day. And go chase your dreams. All right? Until next time, guys.